Okay.
All right, so now being 6:15, I'll call the May 26th meeting of the OCPC Finance Audit Committee to order. And I'll start with the accessibility statement. This meeting is accessible to people with disabilities. Microphones or telephones will be used by all speakers. Large print materials are available upon advance request. If you would like either of these accommodations, please contact Mary Waldron. The Notice of Non-Discrimination Rights and Protections to Beneficiaries regarding the federal Title VI non-discrimination protections and the state non-discrimination protections is available on the Old Colony Planning Council website. Thank you. Okay, Mary, could we do roll call?
Yes, Christine Joy,
Present.
Stephen Santasonio,
Present.
Becky Coletta,
Present.
Val Massard,
Present.
and Dan Salvucci.
Present.
And I believe that is it.
Great, and thank you all for joining today. All right, so Brenda, why don't I turn it over to you for the minutes. Mary sent the minutes out in the packet. Do we have any questions or concerns on the minutes? If not, do we have a motion to accept the minutes as printed?
I'll make that motion.
Okay, thank you, Stephen.
Yep.
And thank you, Val, for a second.
Okay.
On the
Can we
motion,
do roll call on that, Mary?
yes, Christine Joy,
Accept.
Stephen Santasonio,
Accept.
Becky Coletta,
Accept.
Val Massard,
Accept.
and Dan Salvucci.
I'll accept.
All right, thank you. All right, now on to the April 2026 financials, Brenda.
Okay, profit and loss for Old Colony Planning Council. Income total was $3,669,097.50. Under expenses, direct expenses, we have direct consultant pass-through funds of $186,779.84. Under direct sub-grantee pass-through funds, we have a total of $1,395,870.21. Total overall direct expenses were $4,037,677.34. General administrative expenses totaled $81,971.91. Total expenses overall were $4,119,649.25. Net income at the end of April was negative $450,551.75. Profit and loss ROM. Income total was $68,000. Expense total is $89,453.62. Net income at the end of April was negative $21,453.62. AAA outstanding balances report. AAA pass-through funds have a balance of $132,900.89. AAA administrative and ombudsman funds total balance of $46,848.07. Total all outstanding AAA funds $179,748.96. Volunteer transportation program funds, we received no donations in April. The ending balance in the account was $165,510.39. Budgeted expenses. April total expenses were a total of $2,676,453, leaving remaining funds of $621,836. The ideal expense in the 10th month of the fiscal year would be 83.33%. April report shows expenditures at 81.15%, meaning that we had a 2.15% or $416,602 in budgeted cash over expenses. Budgeted income, April 2026. On April 30th, we had a total projected income of $3,714,890. Our pass-through funds, AAA sub-grantee pass-through funds received were a total of $1,178,322, leaving a balance in the budgeted funds of $217,548. Contractor pass-through funds received for various grants were a total of $186,779.84. Finances at a glance, the monthly fiscal expenses. I'm sorry, guys, I got to take a drink. My mouth is so dry. I'm sorry. Excuse me.
No
Okay.
worries.
Average monthly payroll was approximately 179, is running approximately 179,000 per month. Average other monthly indirect accounts payables are running approximately $80,939 for Old Colony Planning Council and $10,185 for ROM. Cash position report shows the following money accounts, which is within the red bracket. Asterisks indicate funds that are readily available. We have the Rockland Trust Savings Account at $659,155. Northeastern Savings Money Market Account at $106,977. Within those funds, there is $4,000 in the reserved account for accrual payouts of vacation and sick time. Northeastern Savings CD is $113,245. Rockland Trust Payroll Account has $22,444 available for payroll distribution. Rockland Trust Checking, which is our regular operations account, has a balance of $689,028. Rockland Trust Checking has restrictions as follows within the blue bracket. DLTA augmentation grant, advance funds received of $135,803. Balance remaining is $16,054, which is earmarked to be used for this grant only. DLTA standard grant received advance funds of $203,705, remaining of which is $189,364, which is earmarked to be used for this grant only. Efficiency and Regionalization Grant, advance funds received of $124,168, balance remaining of $12,728, which is earmarked to be used for this grant only. Volunteer Transportation Restricted Funds has a balance of $165,510, which is earmarked to be used for the volunteer transportation program only. Our OPEB contributions stand at $50,000, which is earmarked for OPEB FY26. Rockland Trust Custody Account has $135,131. That's our investment account. Total balance of accounts 1 through 7 is $1,775,980 minus restricted funds of $383,656. Our adjusted total funds available would be $1,392,324. Our outstanding accounts receivables, which would be billed amounts not yet received, is $438,556. ROM current bank balance is $113,106. Rockland Trust building loan balance at the end of April is $258,608. Our monthly revenue in the ROM account is rental income from OCPC of $5,850. The OPEB account balance as of April 30th is $1,602,596. We had a gain last month of $106,483. To summarize financial position, at the end of April, income over expense was 2.15% or $416,602, which is budgeted cash over expenses. And that's the end of the regular financial report. Anybody have any questions?
Brenda,
Yes.
I had these before where there's been negative balances and we talked about it, but we've got some different people on the call. So correct me if I'm wrong, but this is just a snapshot in time, that particular day, the P&L, and that those aren't, long-standing negative numbers. There could be things that are coming in, but when you ran the P&L, that those were the accurate numbers. Is that correct?
That is correct, except one thing that is not reflected here and won't be reflected until the audit comes in. There are lots of things that are adjusted removed and taken out, and the numbers change around a lot. And also, it's only May. We have another full month to go. So it's really not, we really aren't in the hole by that much money. It doesn't quite work that way. Does that answer your question pretty much?
It absolutely does. I
Okay.
just wanted to make the people that were on the call feel
Yeah.
comfortable, because you do see those negatives and
Yes, yes,
think, oh geez, what's going on? But
yes.
they won't be long-standing negatives.
No, no, for sure. Okay, anybody else?
All right, do we have a motion to accept the April 26 financials to present to the full council tomorrow for approval?
I'll make that motion, Dan from Whitman.
Thank you, Dan.
I'll second it, Jean Marie.
All right, thank you. Who was that? Was that Jean
Jean-
Marie? Thank you, Jean
Jean
Marie. All right, Mary, could you do roll call vote?
Yes, Christine Joy,
Accept.
Stephen Santasonio,
Accept.
Becky Coletta,
Accept.
Val Massard,
Accept.
Dan Salvucci,
Accept.
and Jean Marie Kent Joyce.
Accept.
Thank you.
Great, thank you, everyone. All right, Stephen, why don't we turn it over to you to do the Personnel Committee report?
Good thing. Hey, Megan, I have the report up on my computer, so that's okay. Hello, everybody. So the Personnel Committee met on Monday, May 11th at 5:30. In attendance were myself, Christine Joy, Jean Marie Joyce, Sandra Wright, and Yolanda Spinola. The minutes from the previous personnel meeting were approved. The committee then entered into an executive session. The motion was made by Christine Joy and seconded by Sandra Wright through a roll call vote to review personnel strategies associated with the FY 2027 budget. Following the discussion, the motion was made and approved to recommend favorable action on the personnel-related budget items to both the Finance Committee and the full council. On behalf of the Personnel Committee, I'm seeking a motion to approve the personnel strategies reviewed as part of the FY 2027 budget. Thank you.
Thank you, Stephen. Any questions for Stephen?
I have one, Jean Marie.
Okay.
Stephen, was Orlando's name on those in attendance?
Yes. I mean, in terms of the meeting at the
I
the
didn't
meeting?
see it on your report.
yes.
Okay.
Here's what
Can we,
it was
can
on
we
the
bring it
report.
back? Yep. Can you see, Megan just brought it back up, Jean Marie.
But it's,
Oh, sorry.
but no,
The one I have, his name is
That's-
on that. I didn't
Got
realize,
it.
Megan, that you
no,
you
no, no,
amended that.
no. Yeah, I think
Okay.
I somehow added the wrong one that didn't have his information in there. So
Okay.
apologies. It is, but
Okay.
it is reflected in the minutes properly
Okay.
Okay.
as well.
Thank you, Jean Marie.
All right, any other questions? All right, I'll make a motion that we accept the recommendation of the Personnel Committee regarding strategy for the 2027 salaries.
I'll second. I'll
All
second
right.
it.
Thank you. All right, Mary, is that a satisfactory motion?
It is a satisfactory motion, and I will do the roll call.
Okay, thank you.
Christine Joy,
Accept.
Becky Coletta,
Accept.
Stephen Santasonio,
Accept.
Val Massard, Dan Salvucci,
Accept.
and then Jean Marie Kent Joyce.
Accept.
And I accept. I couldn't
Oh.
unmute. Sorry.
Thank you, Val. And I know, just as noted, it was a scribber's error, and just in terms of not having Jean Marie's name on that, so it's a scribber's error.
All right, thank you, everyone. All right, so Brenda, back to you to go over the FY 27 budget, please.
Okay. These are the projected, our first draft projected expenses for FY 27. And you will note, for the most part, there's not a lot of changes. They stay pretty equal to last year. And the reasons for the number, most of them are from history, prior history, and cost of living increases. As far as the salaries are concerned, those are projected, incorporated from the Personnel Committee report prior to this report. But it's pretty much, the expenses look pretty good this year. Budgeted income, these would be grants that are active and ongoing. And the bottom line for the income report at this time is $3,623,918. Our projected expenses are $3,381,445, which starts us out right at the beginning with the total income over expenses of $242,473. So we're in great shape for the beginning of FY 27. And does anyone have any questions at all over for the FY 27 budget expenses or income? Okay, thank you.
All right, do we have a motion to accept the FY 2027 budget presented by Brenda to bring to the full council for their approval?
I'll make that motion.
Thank you, Stephen.
Welcome.
I'll second.
Okay, thank you, Val. All right, so we've got a motion and a second. Mary, can we do roll call vote?
Yes, Christine Joy,
Accept.
Stephen Santisonio,
Accept.
Becky Coletta,
Accept.
Val Massard,
Accept.
Dan Salvucci,
Accept.
and Jean Marie Kent Joyce.
Accept.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, everyone. All right, Mary, status of state retirement legislation.
This will be really quick. There is no update. We've been following in terms of the Massachusetts Regional Planning Agency. This item will remain on, it may be another 10 more years, but so here's two things. We're not getting billed by the state, but we're not also, our legislation is not moving forward. So if you remember years past, this is probably at least 5 years ago when I first started, we were getting a bill for payment. So we're not getting those payments. I mean, we're not getting those invoices. So we'll keep our fingers on the pulse. The Regional Planning Agency Association is doing so as well. And hopefully we'll get some resolution soon.
Great, thank you, Mary. All right, do we have any other business we need to attend to?
There is not.
Okay, all right, with that, I'll make a motion to adjourn. Do we have a second?
Second.
Okay, all in favor, just say aye.
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 Okay, aye.
Thank you all for coming tonight, and we'll see you at the full council tomorrow.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, have a good night.
Have a good
Thank you,
night.
everyone.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.